Okay guys, welcome back. I did a review on this guitar, but for some reason I was having problems with my microphone and the audio was just was not good. So I took down that video. I've redone it, which is this one. Hopefully the audio is better, but again, this is the Monoprice Cali Classic Strat style guitar. Just a quick overview. It is your typical Strat style guitar, right? The headstock's a little funky with the beak on it, but that's what Monoprice does, and you either love it or you hate it. 22 frets. The neck is described as being a 9.5-inch radius neck. It's on the thicker side, so it's not a super thin C. I would say it's not a thick C, but it's sort of in between. It does have a little bit of chunk to it. The neck itself is a matte finish. It's a nice flat matte finish. I love it. On the neck, it is a two-piece, I believe, two-piece maple neck. It looks like the back of the neck is maple, as you can see, and then the front has a maple layer for the fretboard on top of the back of the maple neck. So it's a two-piece maple neck. It has a plastic nut on it, but the nut is cut well. No issues with that. The front of the guitar has typical Strat appointments. You've got 1 volume, 2 tone knobs, 5-way switch, and it has a single ply white pickguard. I happen to like the white on white. I think it's really nice, especially with a maple neck on a Strat. I just like the way it looks. The back of the headstock has sealed tuners. These are inexpensive, basic sealed tuners on it. Has a sticker on the back of the headstock with a serial number on it. These guitars are made in Japan. Excuse me, made in Japan. I'm thinking of Deep Purple's Made in Japan album, right? Made in China. These guitars are made in China. But they're done very well. Monoprice does a great job with shipping guitars out that are in good condition. This one here has the typical back plate on it with the, I believe, 3 springs. I haven't opened this up. You have your neck plate, 4-screw neck plate on the back of the guitar, typical Strat contours. The bridge on the guitar is okay. It's inexpensive pot metal. It is screwed pretty flush and flat with the guitar. There's no floating capability on this tremolo at all. I'm not a tremolo user, so I don't even connect my tremolo to the guitar. The pickups are your inexpensive ceramic single coil pickups, 3 of them that are traditional with Strats. The fretboard is done very nicely. This maple fretboard is not super dry. It may need a little bit of, working in, obviously, over time, the natural finger oils to make it feel better, but it's okay. The guitar setup, they claim they have an in-house luthier in California that looks at these guitars before they ship them out. I don't know if they do or they don't. But for the most part, I have not had too many problems with Monoprice. I've seen reviews on YouTube where they claim or complain about sharp fret ends. This one did not come with sharp fret ends, so I got lucky maybe, but there are no sharp fret ends up and down the neck on this guitar. It was set up very well. I don't know how well you can see this on the camera, but the string height on the guitar is perfect. It's nice and low. There's no buzzing. The intonation on the guitar was fine right out of the box. So this guitar was playable right out of the box, which is always a nice thing, especially if you're a beginner or someone that doesn't want to spend money having a guitar set up. It's always a nice thing having a guitar that's set up relatively well right out of the box. Finishing flaws, I cannot see any on the guitar. Really in good shape. Guitar, I would say, weighs probably what a normal Strat would weigh. I'm guessing 8 pounds, maybe 8 and change. This is basswood, so that's my guess. It does come with, and this is the nice thing about Monoprice, a gig bag with Indio embossed or stitched on the bag, which is nice. It is a padded gig bag, so it's not a throwaway, dust cover that a lot of the inexpensive imported guitars at this price come with. So it's a functional gig bag. That's a nice thing. Very impressed with that always from Monoprice. And the best thing is if you can get these guitars, and they periodically have them on sale for $79.99, it's a steal. These guitars are every bit as good as a Squier Bullet for that price. So if you can get them for $79.99 with a gig bag, it's a no-brainer. Problem is, these are sold out right now, and they're at $99.99, but they don't have any in stock. So Monoprice sells these out real quick. And now with the supply chain issues that we have going on in the world, I don't know when they're going to have these things back in stock. But even at $99.99, they're a good deal. Because, you think about a Squier Bullet these days, they probably go for, what, $180, $179.99 if they're not on sale. For, a well-made guitar, with that's a functional, decent beginner's guitar or extra guitar on hand. If you want a Strat, and let's say you don't have any Strats, you just want one to to have in the arsenal. These are great products, great to mod. Really, for $79.99, if you can find them at that price, it's a no-brainer. But what I'll do is I'll plug it in right now, real quick, and you can have a hear on what the pickups sound like in the various positions. We'll see how good this is. And again, this is going through a small little NuX amp. That's 8 watts. So I apologize, but it's not going to be great in terms of the sound. But I'm putting it now on the neck pickup clean. And now the second position, which is the neck and the middle pickup. And now the middle, just the middle pickup. Now the middle and the bridge, fourth position. And finally, the bridge pickup alone. And I'll play some notes with all of the positions. Now just the neck. Neck in the middle. Middle alone. Ooh. Fourth position, which is the middle and the bridge. And finally, just the bridge position. Bad notes. We'll put a little distortion on now. Turn the volume down a tad. That's the neck. Neck and middle. Just the middle pickup. Middle and bridge. And finally, just the bridge position. And now again, notes with just the neck pickup. Neck and middle. Middle. bridge. And just the bridge. Okay guys, so that's the cruel sounds of the Monoprice Strat through my little Nuex 8-watt amp. But just wanted to give you a feel for what these pickups sound like in the various positions. I'm happy with the guitar. It's a great budget Strat for, again, $79.99 for someone like myself who's a novice and just plays for sheer enjoyment at home. It's a great guitar. If you play out, if you're in a band, you're probably going to buy something a hell of a lot better than this. If you want to mod it, it's certainly a good mod platform at this price where you can put in better pickups and better tuners on the guitar. But again, these things are really designed, in my opinion, for, you know, people that are learning, beginners, people that don't have enough money, a lot of money floating around, but want a Strat in their arsenal. Or if you just want to play around and work on a guitar, and if you destroy it, you're not upset because you just paid $80 for it. Great guitar. Any questions, fire them below. I'll be more than happy to answer them to the best of my ability. If you find these videos helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And any questions, again, regarding the Monoprice guitar, this guitar, whatever, my experience, put them below and I'll answer. As always, guys, until the next one, be well and stay safe. Take care.